Whenever the Nipah virus appears in the news, fear spreads faster than facts. Headlines highlight outbreaks and death rates, but rarely explain what truly makes this virus important, and equally important, what limits its spread. To understand Nipah virus clearly, we need to look at how it behaves in the real world. Nipah virus is not new. It was first identified in the late 1990s, and since then, it has appeared intermittently in parts of South and Southeast Asia. What makes Nipah different from many common viruses is its origin. It is a zoonotic virus, meaning it naturally lives in animals and occasionally spills over into humans. Its primary natural hosts are fruit bats. Humans are not its intended target. We are accidental hosts. This matters because viruses that jump from animals to humans are often poorly adapted to spread efficiently between people. Nipah virus can infect humans, but it does not spread easily like influenza or COVID-19. Transmission usually requires close contact with bodily fluids, contaminated food, or prolonged caregiving in healthcare settings. Casual contact, passing someone on the street, or sharing air in open spaces is not how Nipah spreads. So why does it worry doctors so much? The concern is not how easily Nipah spreads, but how severe the disease can be once infection occurs. Nipah virus can affect the brain, leading to encephalitis, an inflammation of brain tissue. This is why symptoms can progress from fever and headache to confusion, seizures, and loss of consciousness. Not every infection follows this course, but when it does, outcomes can be serious. Another reason Nipah is taken seriously is the absence of a specific antiviral cure. Treatment today is mainly supportive, managing symptoms, protecting vital organs, and preventing complications. Therefore, early detection and proper medical care are critical. At the same time, it's important to understand what Nipah virus is not. It is not a virus that spreads silently through the air over long distances. It is not highly contagious in the general population, and it is not something that suddenly turns into a global pandemic without warning. Outbreaks tend to be localized and limited precisely because the virus struggles to sustain human-to-human transmission. This is why public health measures can work well against Nipah. Identifying cases early, isolating patients, monitoring contacts, and educating communities quickly interrupt transmission chains. History shows that when these steps are followed, outbreaks are contained. For individuals, prevention involves basic precautions, avoiding potentially contaminated food in affected areas, following public health guidance, and relying on verified information. As human activity increasingly overlaps with wildlife and global travel, occasional spillovers infections are expected. Most remain limited, but each one reinforces the need for accurate information, risk awareness, and measured responses. Nipah virus is serious, and understanding how it behaves supports effective response. If you found this video helpful, you can consider subscribing for more simple health and pharma explanations.